What's good, everybody on YouTube? This is your boy Akil McLeod back with another video, and today I'm gonna hit a couple thrift stores just to see what I can find to sell on eBay and on Poshmark. I at least hit one thrift store every day, so hopefully I can find some good stuff. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So as usual, I hit the men's section as soon as I got in, and I came across this sweater from the brand Cool, and I sell this brand fairly often, but it had a monogram on the chest that I never seen before. And if it didn't have that monogram, I probably could have got 40 bucks for it, but I ended up passing on it because it had that monogram. So let me know if you guys would have picked that one up. Next, I was checking the blazer section, and this green blazer just stood out to me, and of course the one next to it stood out as well. So I had to check these two out, see what they were about. And this one was in really good condition, and this one was from the brand Paul Stewart. And Paul Stewart is a pretty good brand. I usually sell some of their pieces. Maybe once or twice a month I might come across some of their stuff, but this color was really dope and it had no flaws whatsoever, so I definitely decided to just scoop this one up. And the next blazer I saw was from this one was just really wrinkled. That's why I didn't end up leaving with this one, but this one was I knew I would have to steam it and steam the inside as well, and I just figured this would be way too much work to be selling an H&M blazer for. If I was lucky, I'd get 30 bucks for it. So because I knew I had to do a lot of work with this one, I ended up passing on this just so I can save some time and some peace of mind. Next, I came across this Oregon jacket, and Oregon pieces always do well for me. I usually sell some of their basketball shorts, or even some like jerseys. I might sell those for a decent amount of profit, but this is the first time I saw a jacket from the Oregon Ducks, and this one was in fairly good condition. As you can see, it did have some stains, but nothing that I couldn't get out if I threw it in the washing machine. But overall, I just wanted to make sure there were no holes in this one, because if it had any holes, I probably would have left it. But this one overall, really good condition, and I'm definitely going to be scooping this one up. Next up, I found a pair of pants from Prana, and I'm starting to sell a lot of Prana pieces now. I used to find this in the thrift fairly often, but I didn't sell it. And now I'm starting to pick it up, and it's selling within about like 30 days. So that's usually my sweet spot. And these don't sell for a ton of money, but I mean, it is Prana. It's in really good condition, so I'll still pick it up and make at least $10 profit on this one. Then I came across a Prana shirt, so I figured why not, since I got the pants to go with it. And I put it in the light, made sure there was no holes, no tears, because Prana shirts usually have some tears when I do find them. And there you have it. I put together a nice little Prana outfit.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now, this is something that I wasn't too sure about, because I do know Mark New York, their leather jackets sell for a decent amount of money, sometimes 50, 60 bucks. But this one was faux leather, and I didn't really think this would sell for too much money. But at the same time, it is double XL for women, so I figured there might be a market for this, because I know larger sizes sell well on eBay for me. And I decided to check the comps, and just checking the comps, I realized that they sell better if they're brand new, so I just decided to pass on this one. Here's something else that I sell a lot of, these Under Armour Heat Gear polos, and this one was in fairly good condition, just a little minor stain on the chest, but I decided to hold off on picking this one up because I'm pretty sure it will be here on the half off day, and it's only a size large, and the larger sizes like double XL, triple X, those sell a lot better for me. I came across this North Face short sleeve shirt, and I usually would pick these shirts up, but I have two North Face short sleeve shirts in my inventory right now, and they've been sitting for a couple of months, so I definitely didn't want to add to that collection. But if this was on the half off day, I probably would have picked this one up. Now I got to the second spot, and I came across so many of these Charles Turret shirts. I used to try to sell these, but after learning my lesson, after buying them and having them sit for like 5 to 6 months, I finally learned my lesson. No matter how good the shirt may look, I'm definitely not wasting my time on these anymore. And check this one out. This one, I don't know what they did with this, the price tag on this one, but they definitely damaged your shirt, so that will probably be there for a while. And I ended up coming across another one, and this one was really good condition. I think it even had like the dry cleaning tag on this one, so this was nice. But for the personal collection, maybe somebody could appreciate it, but in terms of resale, I wouldn't even try to play myself. And then I saw another shirt from Bonobos, and Bonobos used to be a really good brand for me to sell, especially their shirts and their pants. But the brand is a little oversaturated right now on eBay and on Poshmark, and the value just went down. I'll be lucky if I can get 15 for this one, and since it wasn't the half off day, I decided to pass on this one as well. Now, honestly, this is why I still make sure that I follow other reseller channels out there, because I came across this pair of J. Crew pants and I probably would have passed on these, but that one seller, I don't remember her name, but she definitely sells J. Crew pieces for like $40 on a regular basis. So this one was in really good condition, so I just had to check the comps to make sure I wasn't wasting my time. And these 770 jeans sell for a decent amount of profit. So even if it's J. Crew, it might be Gap, it might be Banana Republic. I'm trying to open my eyes a little more to some of these mall brands, because they still do sell for a decent amount of profit. So I'll definitely be picking these up. Alright, y'all, so at this point I was honestly just getting fed up of finding pieces that I probably would have picked up if it wasn't for some kind of flaw. And this Orvis sweater was really nice. I probably could have got 30 bucks for it, but it ended up having a stain on the sleeve, and I probably could have got that stain out, but like I said, I was just tired of finding stuff with flaws. So I spent way too much time in this store, and even the shoes were terrible. So let me just practice my editing skills and show you guys how terrible some of these shoes actually were. Alright, y'all, so we back in the crib for a full recap, and as you guys can see, I definitely didn't pick up a ton of items in today's trip to the thrift, but I guess it really just goes to show how difficult being a full-time reseller really can be, because you can definitely hit as many thrift stores as you possibly can within your given area, but when it comes down to finding quality pieces that sell for a good amount of profit and that sells within a good amount of time, it's definitely it's not easy, and it's not for everybody. So I guess this trip to the thrift really just proves that, and I think my last video kind of emphasized that fact as well, but this one really put the stamp on it. So let me just do a quick run through of the items that I actually did pick up and tell you guys how much I think it will sell for on eBay or on Poshmark. So first up is this short sleeve shirt from Prana, and I usually get about 20 to 25 bucks for Prana shirts. I'll probably be throwing this one up on Poshmark for about 19 bucks, and I'm pretty sure it will sell fairly quickly, especially since these kind of short sleeve like hiking shirts are definitely selling a lot faster now for me. So we'll see how long it takes, but if I had to guess, I'm thinking anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks for this one to sell. Next up is a pair of pants from Prana as well, and these pants were in really good condition. I really did like that ombre effect that they had on the legs, and these should probably sell somewhere between like 20 to 25 bucks as well. And I always tell you guys, Prana usually does sell fairly well for me. When I first started reselling, I used to pass on this brand all the time because I used to see it a lot and I didn't think it will sell for a decent amount of profit. But I picked these pants up for $5 and they probably will sell somewhere between 20 and 25. So I'll put these up on Poshmark and eBay and we'll see where it sells first. Next up is this Nike Oregon swimming jacket, and this one was in really good condition. Just some minor stains that I can easily get out if I throw it in the wash. And this one, in my opinion, was super dope. I really like the swimming decal on the back and the fact that it's like a nice slim fit. So I don't know how to swim, so it wouldn't even make sense to me to actually be holding on to this. But since this is a vintage piece, I'll be aiming somewhere between like 30 to 40 bucks for this jacket. And I might have to check the comps first before I list it, because I usually sell some of my Oregon basketball shorts for about 25 to 30 bucks. So since this is a swimming team jacket, I might make some more. So I'll definitely check the comps on that one, but I'm expecting no less than like 40 bucks for this jacket. Next up is some brown jeans from J. Crew, and these J. Crew jeans were practically brand new. Like, the condition was impeccable. And this is the type of stuff that I really do like to pick up. I prefer picking up stuff that I don't have to wash, because sometimes if you throw it in the wash and then dry it, sometimes it shrinks and that could be a problem as well. But when you pick up items like this that's practically flawless, you can just go ahead and list it right away. And I didn't think J. Crew 770 jeans sell for as much as they did, but as you guys can see, I checked the comps and these were selling anywhere between like 25 to as high as 40 bucks. So I'll price mine somewhere somewhere in the middle, probably 30 bucks for these jeans since they practically are brand new, and we'll see how it sells. But I'm pretty sure it will sell probably on eBay fastest because it did have a lot of comps and a lot of sold listings in the past 90 days. So that just lets me know that there are a ton of people shopping for J. Crew 770 jeans, and that's probably because it is a nice slim fit. So we'll see how it sells. And last but not least is this green blazer from the brand Paul Stewart, and I was definitely kind of hesitant when it came to picking this one up because I know the color really pops and I know it's going to take a really stylish guy to want to pick this one up. But at the same time, Paul Stewart pieces do take kind of long for it to sell for me. I picked up one a few months ago, and that one took maybe like 4 or 5 months for it to finally sell, and this one is definitely more of like a summer fabric, so I'm pretty sure this one will sell maybe within the next 2 to 3 months, but it might take longer, who knows. But the good thing about this one is the fact that it really is flawless and the fabric is more of a summer fabric. And the other plus about it too is that this one is only half lined, meaning that it's not a fully lined jacket, so it's a lot lighter and it's more of like a summer jacket. So hopefully this one does sell in the summertime, and you'll see how much it sells for. I'll probably list this one for about 80 bucks and see where it goes from there. I usually put these on eBay first because that's really where my blazer and like menswear market really is, and on Poshmark I usually put some of my lower ended pieces on there just because that's more like the trendier stuff and the stuff that sells for smaller profit margins. Alright y'all, that's all I have for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed that one, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you got any comments, any questions, drop them in the comment section. I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.